Hello, how are you guys doing? Sorry I'm a little late today. Forgot to do some stuff right. I was like, the thing as I needed to do didn't take me that long. Speaking of, how does my mic sound? I hope it sounds good. I spent some decent money on getting a new preamp because I was really tired of the robot thing. Sounds like sound. Hopefully, the only difference is that it doesn't go robot. We'll see. Minecraft is actually a really good test for this. So, am I loud enough? Do I need to be louder? Do I need to be quieter? Tell me things. Abigail is telling me things. Hello. Really now? I think it feels a little more compressed than usual. Okay, we can bump off the compression entirely. I kind of left the settings exactly where I had them from the old mic setup. Abigail. So there's that. It's Abby Babby, right? Well, so because I needed to go and get that today, I stole the car from my wife. So I need to go pick her up from work here in a minute. She actually because she's the boss lady of her department now because she's awesome. That was less than 2 minutes for me to start complimenting my wife. Because she's awesome and she knows that this is important to me and that she's cool. She got off work, or she's gonna get off work a little early today, so I can get back and stream Revengeance at the normal 5 o'clock time. But that does mean there's gonna be a little bit of delay between the two streams. There's gonna be a small gap. Abby, are you hipping at stuff? You certainly are a baby, aren't you? Come here. And Herman's here too? Oh my god. Is it just kitty time now? I don't want to update any of that stuff because I'm afraid that it's going to do something weird. Is the compression thing super bad? Anyone else feel like I'm talking through a pillow? I want to get the audio set up. Seems fine? Okay. It's fine? Okay. It's alright. Okay. It's a new thing. It's actually pretty neat looking. It's a Yamaha, which is an actual brand. I got a thing for it. Yamaha being an actual real brand. I was gonna get the Guitar Center whatever brand, and I was like, you know what? Oh right, we need to get gold for the villager mic. And we got the but that's not his name. All right, so he's working. He's the other guy is working. We just need to find gold right now. Do we have torches? We don't have that many. We need to get some going. We need to make some actual progress today so we can keep Mike around for this. Looks like we got some steel going. It wouldn't hurt to repair our whatever that is. USPS tracking is a scam. You got to pay an extra fee for the package tracking. Then 15 extra for a yearly fee if you want to know. Yeah, the informed delivery thing. Kind of dumb. Looks like I don't have any torches. Do I have coal? I fuck tons of coal. Okay. Scratch my nose. That. All right. So how much gold do we need? I think it was 30. Oh, here he is. 20, 36. All right. Well, here. Have that. It's a bit of a scam. I get it. But USPS is the only government office that's required to make a profit. So they're in a bit of a shit position. They're kind of damned if they do, damned if they don't. Cobblestone? Does that work? No, this is not going to work. Okay, cool. Have to make the sticks first. Cool. Yeah, the American post system is extremely weird, to say the least. So yeah, it was a whole thing. And now it's like a vaguely political topic if you like support the post office, because we live in a hell world, which is interesting. So that's cool. Hey, Pogbot, not the time. Really not. So we're looking for gold. We apparently need 36 in order to have Pornbot Jabroni Mike stay in town. And we want that because it's Mike. It was good hearing from him yesterday. I hadn't really talked to him much since he said he got sick. I realized something. I think I've been trying to focus on getting all the village to be like stacked up on that plateau there when we've got this crevice. And I think I can use maybe some of the, there's the Dwarven building stuff. We could use some of that for, some of the things. I don't know what for specifically, what building types would be good for that. Lapis ore, sure. Ooh. Okay, am I a robot? You guys gotta let me know if I'm a robot today. Like 100%. Let me know if I go robot or if I sound weird or something gets fucked up. Like, I gotta know. No cicadas. Okay, good. I don't know what's... First off, never buy Apogee. Like, fuck that product. I will be selling it back to Guitar Center. I don't even care what they give me. I just want it out of my goddamn life. I spent a little bit too much on that thing. I probably could have bought the one that Mike uses for about half, but I was just like, I gotta have Revengeance sounding good for maybe the last stream. And I gotta, like, make sure March on the Mice doesn't sound bad, because this is gonna be an important week. I said that last week, or last time, but, that was back when I thought some of the stuff that was happening in this week's episode was gonna happen then. I was like, you know what? There's enough content there. We can go ahead and split this up. It'll be fine. Why is it like this? Excuse me? Abby. Abigail, you're just a baby. Hello. Yes. Can it be quiet baby girl time? Is that okay? Okay. Apparently not. More like Babigail. It's true, Abby is Babby. Even chat's saying it now, Abby. Mm-hmm. I don't make the rules. You're just a baby. Oh, a lot of guys with torches. I just need gold, man. I'll take the redstone, because every now and then someone will show up and they'll be like, oh yeah, I really want redstone torches or some shit. And it's like, all right. All right, come on, Abby. Out we go. All the babies out of the office. Let's go. She has a lot to say. This morning we couldn't find Abby. She's normally like right at her feet. So I said to Herman, I'm like, where's Abby? And he just started going off, like yelling. I think he was doing an Abby impersonation. Just be like, oh, You want to know where Abby is? The girl that's like all the time. It's like, yes. Where's your sister? What is this? Uranium. Sure. That's probably fine to pick up with my bare hands. Let me know if you see gold. Oh, hello, everyone. I choose violence. I was playing Valorant the other day. Youngish kid, probably in his teens. I assume 13 because anyone who's like a teenager, but not like a more adult teenager, is 13 to me. If that makes sense. Like young, right? Anyway, he was like, "Oh, you have a really nice mic," and I'm like, "Thanks." He's like, "You do YouTube?" And I'm like, oh, all YouTubers are just kind of jackasses, man. He's like, "Why do you say that?" And I'm like, "Because I am one." And so then he was like, "Oh, you know how many subscribers do you have?" Because that's where it always goes. I was like, "Well, you know, 65,000 or whatever it is in the main channel." And he's like, "Oh, that's really cool." And then I proceeded to suck the hugest dick in that game I ever have, and he didn't want anything else to do with me. And fair enough, dude. He's like, "Are we on stream right now?" And I'm like, no, we're not. No one wants to watch. No one wants to watch Valorant. It's fun. It's literally just Counter-Strike. It's Counter-Strike to the point where you have to have like buy rounds and save rounds, and pulling a knife out makes you run faster. It's just got some nice quality of life stuff, like when the bomb carrier dies, it goes, "The bomb's been dropped, B," or whatever. And so like, you don't have to depend on your teammates like using their mic ever. I'm just gonna ignore everything that's not gold at this point because fuck you. I have no food. I have rotten flesh. Some people would call it food. No one wants to watch Valorant, period. It's fun. I've been enjoying a decent amount of it. It's free, so it's been good for me because I just don't want to spend money on a game that I'm just gonna play off stream. Like, you know, I'm like that I can skimp on. You know? You can buy stuff, but like you don't have to kind of vibe. Okay, so this is a way out. Kelp is food. Really? I did not know that about Minecraft. Did I sleep okay? I had some like trouble sleeping, but you know what? I woke up and I just took some sleep medicine. I was all right. But you know, I had to actually wake up with the wife. For some reason, I'm like slightly better at Valorant than I am CS:GO. I think it's because they might have better like anti-hack prevention stuff. And so I've been like Gokuing this shit, like Rock Lee with the fucking bracers on, right? Like now I'm like almost competing with like people with aimbots. Are the heroes paid? You can buy them or you can earn them. You get I think 3 through the basic starter like grind thing, and then you get you can pick one, and then you got to do like a quest. Sure, yeah. I was really tired of the way that the apogee worked. I'll be real. I don't understand things. I'm like, this one sucks because it has this problem. It was the digital thing that was causing the problems. Oh, right. You said that kelp is food. No, it's not. No, it's not. But rotten flesh is. I'm dead. Why have I done this? Where? And we're just gonna leave that there and never think about it again. You don't have a shield? I just wanted to get gold, man. Oh, wait, that's not... That wasn't an air pocket. And I never went to go sleep on the bed, so... This is 1.16. I need gold to hire porn bot Jabroni Mike. But, yeah, it's been an alright game, I'll be honest with you. I've been enjoying my time with it. It's got cosmetics, but the cosmetics are for the guns only and for whatchamacallit? Like sprays and stuff, which is nice. I really don't like it's only cosmetic being used as a thing, but it's slightly less atrocious that it's the characters always look the same no matter what you do. So you can't pick the skin that makes you really like hard to see or whatever. Like you're a certain character design, and like some people are going to be upset about... I'm sorry. Oh, I guess I did the thing right. No hats. I really don't like games where you can like really customize how you look to the point where yeah, this is a really good thing to have. Okay. So I need to go up for air because turns out I picked the wrong spot to dive. Oh no! Hey, we're sure. How you doing? But yeah, let's see. Revengeance tonight. I got some art done for March of the Mice. Let's see. Where are we at? I need to do 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 drawings. I've done about that many in the last couple of days, and I didn't have as much time today to work on it. I should be okay. This is an important one, so I'd rather hold it back just to make sure that I get it done. If I have to hold it back a weekend, then I will. No roboting? Not a cicada, right? Okay, so let's investigate the situation. Okay. Alright, now where is my other death? Okay, I think I might wait until daytime to do this one. One of the fairy things, they lead me to the death that this key is attached to. but they lead you straight there rather than like at an angle. So like I know there's not a path there. I'm hoping that once day comes, I'll be able to see a little bit better. And I can tell what's going on down here, but I'm not sure how much that's going to actually matter. Okay. Let's get right over it. Is it like full night or like almost? Stream looks and sounds really good. Good. I'm streaming in 1080p with a really nice mic, and I've spent a bunch of money to make it so that way it sounds good and stuff, so it fucking should. All right. That's okay. I was expecting to die there, I'll be honest. I was like, I'm just gonna get it and get it up as close to the surface as possible. Because the little weave to get down there was pretty rough. Morbed. Wonder how long it'll take for Morbius jokes to get, like, stale. So I opened the box for the Yamaha, right? The preamp, right? Because I'm like, all right, let's just get this thing set up. I'm busting it open right on the top of the thing. They got this fucking waifu for. There's a waifu in here. My preamp came with a waifu. I don't know why. It's to let you know to install their like software or whatever. Preamp waifus. Chat's like Pog waifus. There we go. All right. Increase your knowledge of death by 1. I have reached the goal, discreet search. Okay. You know where else you can get gold? You can get gold in the Nether, right? Like, I'm not the biggest fan of that, but doing a little bit of a searchies. In underground, not getting as much of anywhere, so I don't know how much of this crap we need. We've hid it over here so that way I don't have to like look at it because it's kind of ugly. But now we have a bunch. I gave him some bread when we first started today. All of 22 minutes. I moved the bamboo here. I just didn't want it to be in view of my town because it's a weird aesthetic to have like a birch forest with bamboo in it. It's like, what? I actually don't know what kind of trees they have in Japan. You know, one thing that we could change is we could have the mine actually be like a dwarven mine rather than this kind. We could cancel building this entirely. Cherry trees. Wait, hold up. I need an axe for this? Too bad. What's your favorite dog breed? I really like dachshunds. Dachshunds are good dogs. My dog growing up was a dachshund. I had a dachshund and the family had a golden retriever. And both of which are like incredibly good breeds of dog. I know Tilda's more fond of like pugs. So she's very excited that Abby acts like a pug. In that pugs act like cats. So there's that. Alright, what does cave look like? So that's gonna be like open air there. Huh. I mean, honestly, mutts are pretty good too, man. You can't go wrong with a mutt. I mean, if we put it over the pit, yeah, we don't have to dig as much. Why is it empty air directly below the thing? That seems really wrong. Is that netherite? Realistically, we're only going to like level 2. Okay, so cave is going to be true dwarven. I mean, it kind of sucks. All right, well, that was a all right idea. Let's just put it back up on top of this hill. It's supposed to be like a dwarf fortress aesthetic. They're definitely showing their influence there. And then we're gonna go with stone. Yeah. It was right about here, right? Maybe a bit more, that looks all right. Yeah, the first builder died to a zombie attack. I don't remember the specifics, but yeah. I mean, cats are kind of great because they don't have breeds. It's just like black. It's like, yeah, it's a good cat. I think I might start converting some of the seeds over to carrot and potato. Would also be good to upgrade the farm so we actually gave a damn about this one. We don't need to put blueberries in there. Put potatoes in there. Let's put up some of this crap. Oh, he says he doesn't have any. What do you not have? What do you got?
It's your gold.
Birch fence. I'll work on it. Thatch birch single. Okay. I think we got some birch fences in here. Those are palm fences. Okay. So we need to go chop down a tree, but we don't have any axes, so we need to go get some axes. We'll go to the Nether after we get him set up with whatever this is, and then we can get him the other thing too. Need an axe. Need an axe. Is it worth it to wear shoes to the Nether so I don't get attacked? I believe the answer to that question is always going to be yes. I'd go in with full armor. I think I'm okay without full armor. I think I can handle a couple spooky lads. But gold boots, just that way I don't aggro all the pigmen. It's probably good. There's not like a special axe for this mod pack, so we kind of just jam whatever in there. Okay, anything I don't need that I'm carrying? The wood, and I don't really need that right now. Okay. No armor? I don't think no armor is the right choice. It'll take four wood to, or 4 gold out of our 10 gold that we currently have to have a chance at getting more gold, which is the whole point of me going to the Nether. I think we already have most of a portal set up. Oh, nice, dude. My brother-in-law is super into Legos. Like, I think in the way that I'm into, like, Warhammer. I'm kind of glad I'm not, because that would be another thing for me to waste money on. But I am very excited about new stuff that's coming out. Just ordered a new Lego set today. Nice. $13. Holy shit. Really? Fucking Legoland? Awesome. Let's do 4. I don't know how many he actually wanted. It's not bad, dude. Hey, how many do you need? All right, well, have some fences. And then what was the other thing you needed? 15 thatch birch singles. 30% off on sets. That's why they give you the decent pay, like living wage-ish pay. Because they're like, we know where that money's going. I think GameStop had, like, you got a free pro membership or something like that on top of, like, a certain percentage off. Something like that. All right. Thatch, birch, shingle. Okay. I guess that's all that I'm able to make right now. All right. I'm actually going to go and sleep in my main bed. So that way it resets my spawn point to there. I need the... Thatch birch single to the tune of Jukebox Hero. I don't know that one. So yesterday on stream I sang a little bit on accident, and I literally do mean on accident. I really intended on singing for my wife before I sang for y'all, and it was just a little thing, but I was just like, oh my god, like, we've been together for like 10 years and I haven't sang in front of her, and like everyone in my family is a musician. Like, oh god, like I should, you know. And so I was like, honey, I gotta tell you something. She's like looking at me like I like killed the cat or something. I'm like, I sang in front of chat today, and she's like, that's fine. But I was worried about it because I care, you know. And she was like, man, today was really rough. Like, you know, it feels like, you know, just everything went wrong. And I'm like, it was more bad news. And she didn't care at all. It's fine. But I need to get my shit together soon. So while she was in the bathroom, I tried singing, because that way it wouldn't be that embarrassing thing where she's like looking at me while I'm doing it, because I'm a fucking weirdo. Deal with it, nerd.
Not good enough, eh?
No. It's way too expensive. And she didn't hear me, so.
I get to build it again?
That's not.
I get to build it again?
Someone was saying that was from another mod or something.
It's your gold.
Is that 36 or 26? I legit can't read that. I think that's 36, right? What does that look like to you? Okay. Chat is confused as well. All right. So it's not me. All right. Let's see what we need in order to make this another portal work. What mod pack is this? This is mostly just do exclamation point mod pack. I was going to get into it, but it's mostly the Mine-colonies official one, but I added Optifine for shaders. That's going to be 9 right there, right? We picked up 2 diamonds, right? So not enough for a full set. Let's go get a bucket. We got lava available to us. That's 18 free gold plus the 10 we've got. That's 28. If it's 26, then we got him. If it's 36, then... I think it's 30. I'm pretty sure it's 36, but I have a dream, man, where it's not. Okay. Bucket. I know we got some. And yeah, it's 2 diamonds. And there's no way I can make any sort of ore harvesting thing with 2 diamonds. We got 8 gold nuggets. Let's get that. I know we got buckets. We need to have something to like act as the thing. We got a bell. Can I melt the bell? Is that a thing or is that modded? No. Okay. Then we will not. But yeah, that kid was like, "Oh, you do Minecraft?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do, kid." And then, like I said, he was super not interested in my channel after I went like 3-17 or some shit. I mean, it's probably for the best, but it's just like, oh. Okay, in order to do another portal, you gotta have 2. And then the lava needs to be in here, right? Pretty sure, anyway. We got 69.1 K subs on the main channel. Someday I'll have 100K. I should probably make sure that that doesn't fill in, yeah? I showed Tilda the have sex fucking scene from Morbius, and she's like, "Is this real?" And I'm like, "Yes, it apparently is." Poop my pants and had sex. Poop my tit and have sex. Have sex. Why did they do that? Like, just legit. What the fuck? Please don't. When will I learn? Okay. We were talking about the Ara Ara ban yesterday on stream. Looks like Limes looked into it because she does more like B2B kind of stuff. And she's like, it's only if you're doing like hypersexualized streams. Like, nothing has changed. It's the exact same it always has been. Like, stop freaking out. Twitch is now banning people from saying ara ara on stream, but they're not. Like, did they even define, like, yeah, generally I think they did in the past. They're like, don't try and orgasm on stream, which, okay. Yeah, it's not exactly the most PG thing. Do not have sex. Hope my parents didn't have sex. Clap check every 2 minutes just to make sure that I'm not jerking off. All right, so that was all the staff will ban anything that like people are into, unless if the devs are into it. I don't know about that. And I'll be honest, I don't want to know about that. Is the C word banned on Twitch? It seems like no. But it's banned on YouTube. It is, well, okay, it's demonetizable on YouTube. If you say that naughty word, then YouTube will demonetize your video. Remember when they banned simp? I think it's the same sort of thing where I can say simp as long as I don't call people simp. Like, I'm not allowed to call y'all that. I can call myself a simp, I think. All land within 1 chunks of cowboy has been claimed. Great. That sex. God, that's stuck in my head now. How is that song stuck in my head? It's not a song. I have to fucking... I have to watch Morbius, man. I gotta see it. It's being passed around Discords as an MP4. I did hear about a thing though. There have been people who have been and you guys need to watch out for this. People have been sending each other MP4s saying that it's Morbius, right? And then it is, and I just want you guys to be on the lookout that some people are actively harassing people with Morbius. What is wrong with people? That is fucked, isn't it? I've started working on the mine. She's gonna... Air Salad's gonna have problems with that, but that's okay. Alright, so we need diamonds or 8 diamond or all the lava that I can carry in a bucket. I've got 2 buckets empty, raring to go to pick up lava. So I know I saw some. Just gonna like run towards the lights. Except for not you. It's Morbin time. Really disappointed to hear that that was not actually in the movie. I know it wouldn't be, but like it fucking should be. He says it on the 10th loop, so you have to watch it 10 times in a row. If you watch it 10 times in a row, then he says it's Morbin time. And that's when you've been truly morbed. No one's watched it to confirm. Poop my parts and had sex. Okay. No, that's fine. It's like, oh, it's just doing the offhand one. On we go to find more lava. Oh, look, here's some. Nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. Let's fucking go. There's more. $12, $13, $14, $15, $16. I think that's exactly enough. Because we have like 26 at home, right? Screw the Nether? Yeah, honestly, fuck that place. I actually don't totally know how I got here. I need to get rid of some of these death markers, though they are helping right now. I was telling the wife, yeah, it's at 17% on on Rotten Tomato. And I believe the room is at like a 20%, which some of that's going to be meme, right? Like some people are going to vote the room up just because it's like, it's shit, but it's fun. So, you know, that's an upvote. And then also just fuck Jared Leto. In general. Okay, so there's 18 plus 10. That's 28. Plus 16. Like we're good, right? All right. I'm going to go ahead and put this in this chest right here. So that way I don't fucking kill myself. And then I'm going to make some food. I think there's like food in here, right? This will do. He does not say it's morbing time. No. Wonder what it's like to be an actor who puts out something like that terrible. Not a robot? Still no cicadas? We still good? Still no cicadas. Money well spent. Thank you guys for supporting me. Because then I can turn around and just like have a fucking freak out and be like, fuck this. I'm not waiting for fucking the post to get here. I'm just gonna buy one from the store and get like a thing. Can you like fucking don't? Okay. I think it's just mod to get the mod pack information. Oh, did my... Oh, no, it's in my other hands. It's like, where did my shovel go? I had like that cool plan where I was going to like jump down and do the thing, and then I killed him, and then I fell in a hole. It's like, cool, aside from the absolute failure. All right, so how tall does it need to be? I think we're almost at height, right? One... It's got to be, what, 3 tall? They're making an El Muerto movie, despite him only being in one Spider-Man comic. How can you say that this series of fucking things is like mentally bankrupt? Like in slightly more words. Sony is desperate to have a thing. Okay, and it's got to be like... It's actually got to be up one. Okay. So like that, and then... Okay. And then we should be pretty... Should be pretty good, right? Again, if it was a Warhammer thing, I'd be fucking hype as shit. I'm definitely like a hypocrite, you know? But like, I'm just so fucking tired of superhero movies. I'm so goddamn tired of them. One more block higher. Can I just do the 2 connector pieces up there? Okay. Warhammer movie win. Well, they're announcing new the Space Marine 2, and they're announcing Dark Tide soon, beginning of June. So, what happened to the Warhammer streaming service? Warhammer Plus, it's still around. It's bad. It's kind of a ripoff. It's around. Okay, so. I saw so they put one out for free. It was and luckily it was an orc one. It was about Commissar Yark, which we talked about on the series, and Gazgul Thraka and their interaction. And they somehow made it really shit. Like, I don't know how they did that, but they did. It's just really bad. Like, the animation was bad. The plot was fine because it's, you know, it's Warhammer. It's not great, but Moobot!
I'll take care of it.
Oh, I can't do that. Sorry, man. Liquid double dookies. Wait, where did Mike go? Mike? Did we lose him? And the amount of time it took for me to get that. Fuck. So I put in the names based on subs at the time of starting the series. I haven't added more since, but it shouldn't be too much of a ball ache to do. Well, shit then.
Hi-ho.
Well, how are you supposed to keep someone around for that long? Like, you just have to have this shit?
I'll take care of it.
You're not fucking Mike! Does everyone in our town have a job? Like, is anyone doing this job? We have to hire someone. And we have to get Dookie. Check the other buildings? Well, that's what I was doing here, was you can see everyone on the map. I guess let's get Dookies. Moobot needs sunflowers, right? Wait, where did I put my... Okay.
It's your gold. It's your gold.
Barbarian spies have been found the growing village. You might want to build guard towers. Oh no.
I'll take care
Alright.
of it.
Oh, okay. We still have more guard positions to... You know, I really don't need you being a guard right now. I really need you doing other things. I guess I do that at Town Hall. Food production would be nice. I think that's better than cows. Cows are also food production. Let's see what we need. Like, what kind of villager you need. Manage workers. Okay. Okay, so we got to tell him to not be wherever he is. So where are you? Where the fuck did he go? Did he just like get hired and fuck off? That's Gravity Biscuits. Gravity Biscuits has been where the fuck did our new hire go? I think that's them. Hello?
Hi-ho.
Manage workers.
Your gold.
Wait. Oops. That'll be a problem for later me. Okay. They have a job, but currently unemployed. Well, no. All right, where am I going to get sunflowers? That seems to be a consistent ask, is sunflowers. Manage workers, manual. Okay, did you somehow find another job? Okay. Now, I assume you need cows, so I need to corral these 2 cows into the actual corral, then we can get rid of the old one, so we can just do that. I hope that they have enough sense to not just straight up kill the cows, and that they try and... All right, come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Cows. Come on. 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 In we go. In we go. All right. And we're done here. All right, cool. So you figure that shit out. Okay, cool. I mean, this is modded heavily, but it's a good mod pack. He's breeding them. Cool. Which means that we'll have, all the stuff you get from cows, I would assume. All right. So we need to just hire a bunch of people. All right. Any suggestions on how to get sunflowers and books? Books we can get with the leather that we're getting now. Maybe. What else do we need? Sunflowers. Do exclamation point mod pack. And it'll get you the mod information. It's on CurseForge. There's apparently a better version of this that exists, but I'm gonna need 3 more villagers. So that means I think I need to go exploring for sunflowers and then breed them as much as possible. I will take recommendations on how to do that. But let's see. Yeah, no. Aside from working on March on the Mice and getting this preamp together, a little bit of Valorant, that's all I've done today. Took my wife to work. That's about it, yeah. First, you should lose the shorts. Okay, all right. We'll start writing down these plans. Let's see if there's anyone in here that wants to, like, I mean, we have this guy, like, these are both, like, normal villagers now. What do you guys trade? Nothing, because you're fucking idiots. All right. Never get notified for Mike streams. I wonder if, God, now you guys have me worried that there's, like, some sort of, like, intentional suppression thing going on. They don't have villages or even workstations to have jobs. Yep. I didn't see the sheep there, and I just saw the cow, and I got real fucking confused. Oh, shit. To the northeast of town? That's where I am. Oh, I bet you that's that big spawn there. I think I accidentally snuck up on them. I bet you they're right here. Can we get rid of these death points? That's kind of neat. All right. I bet you it's right here. That's a chicken. Maybe it's these hostiles over here? Those might be below ground. Okay, we need to get back to town. They're northeast of town. They might be coming from the trees or something. We should probably start working on getting some walls up. They're probably fairly cheap to make. Just like planks or whatever. What is this green? These are probably the villagers, right? Yeah, okay. Like how I'm looking over it, like I can actually see shit. Like, this is northeast of town. And it says that there's some, like, baddies right here. Where? There's a sheep right there. They gotta be, like, below me, these... whatever these boss guys are. Just gonna ignore that those guys exist because I don't think it's them. And even if it is, then I need to like wait in base for them to show up to fight them off. Maybe they already arrived. Ooh. Uh-oh. That would be bad. What's... Oh my god, the guards actually did something? Did we... And we didn't lose anyone? They fucking took care of it. Hell yeah. Okay. I was out here looking for them and they're not even fucking here. Well, my baby base is all grown up. They can take care of themselves when they get themselves into trouble. Or just yesterday when they could barely fucking eat. It's still a thing that's going on. All right. Okay, so beeswax is like important, but we don't have smokers. Or what is it? Is a campfire you need? I'm looking for sunflower seeds, but not seeing them. Or sunflowers. God, fucking shaders make this game look so good. I'm really glad the town's fine. I was fucking around too long. I should have gone straight back to base. There's nothing out here. Okay. You sound different. I got a new preamp. Is it different good or different bad? Because this is my first stream with it. And I'm just trying to get my audio shit set up. Also, when was the last time you heard me? Because I did mess around with settings since a few sessions ago. Different good. Okay, good. I shouldn't sound like a... I mean, the main thing is I just don't want to sound like a freaking cicada anymore. Like, if I'm going to spend $100 on a preamp, I want to sound good? Not like shit. What's a preamp? That thing. It makes it so that way this cable right here, which is an XLR, can go to USB. It also makes it so that way, a mixer, yeah. It means audio interface. I do mean that. Which preamp did you buy? I bought a Yamaha AGO3. Which the place hadn't updated the prices, so they were... I got it for like 20-30 bucks cheaper. Which is it's pretty good. Aesthetically pleasing. Ow. Oh, hey, it's food. Wanted to eat that, but okay. Oh, good. That means when I'm streaming, We don't talk about that. Does Rev do music? I haven't in a while. I need to get back into it. But mostly I'm using it so that way the audio quality on stream is good. Straight up, the difference between a good streamer and a bad streamer, I think, is the audio quality. Everything else can be kind of shit, but if your audio quality sucks, people will immediately bounce. Also, just like when I was looking up for information on like how to better like, you know, do equalizers and compression and shit like that, there's a lot of people on YouTube who have the worst audio ever giving advice on how to properly set up your interface. And it's like, bro, you sound like dick. Why are you giving advice on this? Like, I've heard Xbox like 360 mics that sound better than you. Like, why are you trying to give advice about this? Like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Bitch almost got me again. Sup, I'm hungover. Not much. Just chilling. I have no idea what a cloud lifter is. Did DMCA kill Rocksmith streams? No, actually, I just haven't had time to work on it because mostly March of the Mice, I'll be honest, and doing other streams. I'd like to get back into that. The main issue is that the mod you install to get it so you can do custom songs. I got a new computer and I forgot how to install it. So, motherfucking kitty? Oh, it's a witch's house. Kitty. That's a fucking kitty. You can get a cleaner mic sound with the cloud lifter. I also don't have to put as much gain on this one as the Apogee. On the Apogee, I had like 32 units of gain. I don't know what a unit of gain is, but I barely put any gain on. I've got it on like, probably would be equivalent to like 12 or something. All right, you have a good class, man. Just that way you could fucking hear me. Like, don't buy Apogee. They suck dick. Do you like playing sad emotional games? It depends. My main issue with sad emotional games is that it bums chat out real hard. And, I don't know. Twitter exists for that. Like, I could just, like, read things off of Twitter. Music's kind of loud. Let me bring it down just a tad. Bums chat out. Like, chat becomes sad when I play sad games. Yeah, that the Hussy game, like, people ask, like, there are a couple of people that wanted me to go back to it, but I'm like, dude, this shit's too heavy. Like, quite a few people, like, vocally said, I'm going to have to leave. And it's like, no, I get it. When will Vinny stream? Well, I'll tell you this, I'm not Vinny. So I would fucking ask him, not me. He's not live. Well, there you go. He's not live right now. kind of rude? Me or him? Yeah, it's generally considered fairly rude to go into someone else's stream and ask when someone else is going to stream. It's like, oh, you don't fucking matter. So, like, anyway, when is someone else who's good gonna stream? You know what I mean? Like, that's the vibe it comes out with. So don't fucking do that. Like, I don't keep track of when Vinny streams. Or really anyone else streams. I think that most of us have a fairly reliable schedule. And you can maybe check Twitter and figure out when they're live. What's the plan in Minecraft? I don't know. We need to get some stuff so that we can hire some more guys. Because I think we have like 4 or 5 open positions that aren't being filled. We got a baker, a lumber guy, and a miner soon. So that's 3. It's a big old lag spike. No roboting. Who else got a schedule? Limes has one. Mike has a schedule. Yeah, I mean, like, most of us keep a fairly regular, I mean, like, this is what we do. So, like, we kind of have to keep a fairly regular schedule. For me, I stream weekdays 1 to 7. Today's going to be a weird day because I have the car and I need to go pick up the wife from work. But normally, it'll be straight from 1 to 7. Should set up an audio chain to make it sound like I'm broken again. I could fuck with my voice. You guys want to? If I go like this, then I sound like what's his name? Corpse Husband. Or Critical, I guess. It's called adding a lot of warmth, like really pumping out the lows. It does sound awful. Hungover Seth Rogen. Isn't that just Seth Rogen? I don't really know how to use the virtual audio cables that I've got. Well, I don't actually want you to stay. I just want to ask you questions. You want flowers. All right, what do you want? Lapis? I'm not a fan of this place. Didn't see any others close by. All right, go to hell then. Why'd you tell me that? 69 baked potatoes. I guess I could stay here, even though this place is for fucking losers. 69 baked potatoes. Nice.
It's your gold.
All right. The colony does not have enough space, so I didn't hire them then. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay.
I
So we need to make houses then. We've got some already built. Oh, what's that? Guard tower. Okay. House. Okay. What kind of houses can we build? And where do we build houses? Well, first off, we can take down this whole situation. This was in a temporary enclosure for the cows while I was waiting for the thing to appear. The cow farm thing. Which, by the way, I don't know what it's producing. I need to probably check that. Can we build houses in the ravine? There's options for that. And that's kind of one thing I was thinking. Hey.
Hi-ho.
Okay. Okay. Jesus, the houses are big. What other options do we have? Cave, Caledonia, birch, house. This is a house? Oh, it's like a modern art thing.
I'll take care.
Is it multiple beds? So it's like an apartment building. Yeah, okay. So the houses like hold multiple people. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not really looking for a Frank Lloyd Wright. I'm more looking for like medieval village. So if we can maybe do that. True Dwarven. It's fucking huge. Okay. Stone. Okay. And what does it look like tier 5? It's got 3 beds, probably another one upstairs. Four or 5 beds. Okay, so it's like each tier adds a bed. Okay. That seems fairly consistent across these. Alright, so let's try. Oh my god. What the fuck? This is level 1? Alright. Oh, that's cute. It does go over the cliff a bit. Maybe not here. Seems pretty compact over here. What about like here? Oh. Just wondering what I was running into. Boop, boop. This is different than the one we just were looking at, right? I mean, I like it. It's nice. Slipknot is in Smite now. Yeah, I saw. I don't really know why. I like the birch ones. It's pretty good. I don't really want to build too far out because, I mean, I know the MOBA. Yes. No idea why they're there. Okay, so the door is over here somewhere? Some of the textures are like, yeah, it's having some trouble with some of the textures because of the these things are fake. All right, where's the door? The door is here. Okay. Where the fuck did the door go? Where'd the door go? Okay, the door is there. So one turn to the side should put the door... What? Okay, all right. So now we just have to line it up with anything ever. What does it look like at... Oh my god, it's huge. That's like a motel. Do I like it in its upgraded form? It's a bit more motel than... let's look at the alternative. What does this look like max level? Is this the only game you play? No, I play I'm gonna play some Revengeance later. See what else am I doing? I'm playing I'm doing Analog Horror watching tomorrow, and then I made a game and I'm streaming that on Thursday. How are the kitties? The kitties are good. Kitties are chilling. I think VTubing is fucking incredible. Like it's not my bag, but like for the just ability to get people into it without it being like a fucking thing. People can just be streamers now, you know? I usually play a lot of hentai games. Yeah, sure. Let's just lie about that. Why not? That's pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah, I pretty much just jerk off on stream all day. Is this like chill here, or are we gonna like start running into things? Just Minecraft and hardcore tentacle porn. Just really just beating someone's dick. Even people who don't have... I've seen like, what is it? JPEG tubers? Or PNG tubers? I think that's interesting. Oh yeah, Balloons TD. That's another one I do. Without a webcam, there's no way to prove you're not jerking off. The clap test. If I clap, I'm not jerking off, right? Secret threat. That's it. See, someone caught me finally. It's true. I jerk off with my secret third arm that I have. Which is a totally real and normal thing that people have. That I have. That I hide it in photographs. And right now, it's I'm currently beating off. Against Twitch's witches, they're like, please don't orgasm on stream, and I'm just constantly coming. So there you go. What are you gonna do about it, Twitch? Ban me? Probably. This is a joke. Please don't. I know that guy wants baked potatoes, but I think it's faster to do that than not. And then we could plant some carrots in the same way. Yeah, I was thinking about Arnold in his pumping iron video where he's like, I'm constantly coming. That's the worst Arnold impersonation. Chat just got weird. Chat's like low-key always weird. It's just they don't like you just gotta wait for him to like get to it. You want 69 potatoes. You Chad. Oh, I need to tell him to build the house. You made a very concerned face for a second. See, there's a value to having face cam on. There it is. Build options. Build building. We can help out with this a bit by just flattening the ground a bit. It looks like it's going to be a bit in the air. Not sure why that is. Probably because of that's where I set it, but you know. Did we get Mike? No, just randomly Mike disappeared. So we didn't get Mike. We'll have to wait for another chance for him to be around. All of these trees that are in this plot are all connected. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're all connected. Okay, we have scaffolding back at the thingamajig. Nose itches. I think we're probably okay not making a second house. Like, I could very easily just... Which Mario Party game has my favorite music? The Wii U one. Or is it the Wii one? I think it's the Wii one. Yeah, it's the Wii one. Because it's got good memories. Oh, scaffolding. Eight and 9 were on Wii. What's the one with the guy with the creepy large mouth and he's like, oh! And the hat? That's 8. Okay, thanks. Okay. We just have to like get all of the branches out of the way so they're not connected anymore, and then we can cut them down. Gaming cat. Explain? Did the studio have to edit out Arnold's penis in that scene? What? Oh, the one where he said he's a male stripper. I don't know. I don't know anything about this. I don't know why I even started talking. I just don't know shit. I see you're playing on iPod Touch. Yes, that's hence the graphics. What else was he gonna say? Is anything exciting happening? What's happening in the world? Someone stole Seth Green's Bored Ape, which was supposed to star in his new show. Finally, some good fucking news. Is Tony the Tiger gay now? What? Fucking swear. Where are you connected to anything? The gayest? Wonderful. Well, good for him. There we go. I bet you this tree here can come down. This one? No? This one? No. Okay. I love that I installed this mod to like chop down trees easier, and then it doesn't fucking do that because reasons. Can you make like a 3-headed axe? No. I think we checked for that earlier, but which mascot character do you think is going to come out? So wait, is that real? Is Tony the Tiger like officially gay now? Like, I thought I kind of figured they would want to like just not. Just burn it down, it's easier, but I want all this wood. And it's attached to the rest of the forest, apparently. Whoa, what? How did I... What the fuck did I do there? It was like some weird Twitter thing. Wasn't there some weird interaction with like Tony the Tiger where they had to like stop being Tony the Tiger for a bit because there's a lot of furries thirsting after him? Because... Did I middle click? Probably. That was like a thing, right? So it's just the fact that like Tony the Tiger's that can't be real. What'd your first persona be? I don't do that. No shame on people who do that, but that's not my shtick, man. I love it when I say that and then someone goes, "Hey, what's your favorite animal, Rev?" Immediately afterwards. And it's like, bruh. We already had an answer and it's where did you get grasshopper? Got very concerned there for a minute. I don't know what you'd be, but I'd be a goat. Good for you. Let's get the shit together to make another axe. We actually have some axes, right? In one of these chests, there's just like a shit ton of random axes for no reason. What animals aside from people stabs people? Like, a lot of them, actually. Bees only stab people once. Right? Why am I helping you guys figure this out? Most bees are friendly. They are, yes. They're actually pretty chill. Secret Rev Persona workshop. Please don't workshop my persona for me. I don't need that. Have you played the best game of all time, Ocarina of Time? Yes. Yes, I have. I was a kid when it came out. Rhinos? I guess rhinos stab people. Are rhinos like hyper aggressive, or am I thinking of hippos? I'm thinking of hippos, right? Your musical instrument Sona. What? Is that a thing? It can be. You learn some new shit every day. Have you played the best game ever, Devil May Cry 2? I have, actually, off stream. And I think that's where I'll keep it, because I didn't enjoy that one as much. Was that the one with the poo ball scene in the beginning? Or was that the first one where he's like eating a pizza? The weirdest. DMV 2. Oh. I don't know what that is. So, no. I haven't played that. You got me there. That's 3. That's an amazing scene. I fucking love it. Is that platinum as well, or is that, what, Konami? Oh, thank God. We're starting to get some of these trees down. Dolphins are assholes. Yeah, no, that's fucking real. Still, it's not Konami because they still make Devil May Cry games. Came for the throat on that one, didn't you? You're right, it's not a pachinko game. But I'm excited. I think we'll probably finish Revengeance tonight. It looks like just like, okay, so I'll be real. I've been listening to the soundtrack, and there's someone made like it's all of the boss songs in order. which is like, you know, great for like driving around or whatever, right? And so it kind of spoiled me on like I know how many bosses are left. I can't really tell what's going on in the pictures because I only like listen to it on my phone. But fuck. There's rumors of a new Silent Hill. It's apparently done by the people who did Layers of Fear and Observer. For whatever that's worth. I played, I think, both of those on stream. And it was... They're alright. Like, Observer had some cool stuff going on, but, like, it wasn't that unique. Layers of Fear was just fine. Like, again, it really didn't... I think I beat that one on stream. Are you going to play the new I'm on Observation Duty? I keep forgetting. I'll get to it. The baby slamming into the wall. I vaguely remember that being a thing. Okay. Can we chop you down now? I Divine Cybermancy. Did that one. That was good. I like the idea of a cyberpunk noir. I think I got really nauseous from Observer. Like, it made me sick. You lack brosif. Your legs are fine. When was the last time you did a Warhammer building stream? I need to probably do another one sometime soon, but right now, I don't know what I would get. Like, so there's a guy on Reddit who does like the stats for how every faction is doing in Warhammer. Orcs currently have a 40 something percent win ratio, which is fairly average right now for some reason. Like, somehow that's the average. There's only like 2 or 3 factions that are, I think it's 4 factions that are above 50%, 5 that are at 50%. And then some are at like AdMech is at like a 20% win ratio over the last like week or two. I saw a thing recently on Bolt Action. It looks all right, but I kind of don't want to get into Bolt Action. Like, that really feels like old man gaming to me. It's World War II themed, which seems like it's very limited on what you can do with it. It's also like someone's got to be the Nazis. I mean, you don't have to be. You could be like, you know, America or something. Someone was pointing out in a thing I watched that said, if you play the Nazis, then you always win. Because either you lose, in which case Nazis died, or you win, in which case you won. I think I'm going to just stick with my fictional gun shoot tabletop game, though. Join the Dad Squad Battletech instead of 40k. I mean, there's like hordes and stuff like that, but I feel like really amongst the miniature games that exist, like, as much as I hate GW as a product, like as a company, like, their miniatures are good and mostly the rules are okay. Like, the core rules are good. It's just everything else is bad. One of these times I'm going to kill myself again. There's a Lego mecha game. That's awesome. Oh yeah, no, not Nazis are better mechanically. I don't know anything about bolt action as far as like meta goes, but like you know, you have a chance to be in a good situation because. But the other thing is like, you know, like that truck I painted that I showed you the other stream, right? That took me like a couple hours to do. You know? And that's just like a little like Mad Max like orc truck. It's fun. But if I was playing like Nazis, like I'd have to like spend that much time and energy like painting little like like lightning bolts on guys. It's like I don't know about that, dude. Like, that feels like a thing where someone might be a little bit too into their army. You know what I mean? People are still talking about Mad Max. Yeah, Mad Max fucking slapped. Like Mad Max Fury Road and the original Mad Max, not the original, but like the one after that. Those movies fucking kicked ass. Fury Road is exactly what I wanted it to be. We're beyond the Thunderdome. We're fine. The Lego tabletop game is called Mobile Frame Zero. That's cool. Is it like still going? Like I would assume that's like a fan project where they just were like, hey, we could make a war game with this. The Bionicle tabletop game. Is that a thing? The Mad Max everyone remembers, not the first one, is Road Warrior. Right. That's what I'm talking about. That's the one that's good. With the little, like, helicopter guy. It's fucking cool, man. Loved that shit. The original is more, like, I don't know. It's, like, not... It's not what you expect it to be. A cop and family movie? Yeah, that sounds right. It's really weird. Have I seen Tank Girl? I want to say yes, but I'm not actually sure on that. All right. I'm going to grow some of these trees so that way we don't have so much vacant area. Tried watching Tank Girl on my last flight. I can't tell if it's like there's just not room for it or not. I don't know what's going on with that there. There's a config file for the trees. That, I mean, the issue is I'm also scared. What if I set it so that way it'll cut down the whole forest in one go? All right. What if we combine these two axes? Cool. And then that way I have one less. Pamela Anderson is hot. Wasn't there a movie about her recently? About the sex tape? Borat? No, not Borat.
I'll take care of it.
Not Borat at all. There's a TV thing? Right. Saw like discussion on it on Best of the Worst. I found out a lot about things through them and then don't watch them. Like basically all of Star Trek Picard, I don't bother with the actually watching it. What are you missing, man?
I'll take
You need a
care of
shovel. All right. Who actually likes Dr. Zeus? Who doesn't fucking like the movies or the books? The books were great, man. He wrote some of those books using like intentionally small numbers of words. Forgot which one. I think it was like Redfish, Bluefish was one that he was challenged to write it with like only 20 words or something like that. It was green eggs and ham. That was it. For a minute, I thought you were going to say green eggs and ass. Oh, okay. That would be a thing I would say, yeah. Foxtrotty, thank you for the 8 months of support. Oh, it's a slab, so... Shit the bed. Hey. Thanks for picking that up for me. So there's not a lot of progress that I can do right now until they... what is he working on? I guess we could figure that out. Maybe help him with that. I think that's... Who's our builder? Bitch-ass air salad, you're right. Oh my god, he's doing really good with the cow thing. There's bitch. Okay, so he's still working on the mine. Yeah, Mike just suddenly left. What you doing? We doing a thing? Hi, what's this all about? We're doing mine colonies. It's sort of like Dwarf Fortress, but in Minecraft. The colony is popping off. It's going good, man. Like once you get past the once you get like the builder set up and the oh, I guess we're doing that now. Once you get some of the basic bitch shit done, like it's so much less work, man. Oh, hi, Rev. Nice cock. Thanks, man. Thanks. You just like permanently asleep? Like, what are you doing? You're fighting. Okay. That's what it looks like. Okay. I think he's done being helped. We'll check and see if he needs anything when we pass by. But the courier plus the builder really simplifies the whole fucking process. Have you heard about this weird coat hanger thing that's been going around? I feel like it's just a way to get people to put coat hangers on their heads. Kind of scared to try it. I feel like it didn't work on me because I like actively fought it. I'm not going to explain why, but take a coat hanger and put it on your head. And report back with what happens. It's like a thing that's like, there's like some medical science about it. The coat hanger reflex was studied decades ago. Yeah, I know, but we just found out. What kind? Plastic? You know, why would I? It's like a weird thing. It fell off my head. Well, you have to like put it on like a hat, you know? It's based on pushing your brain. I thought they didn't have any idea of how it works. Why don't you demonstrate it for us? I mean, I'm about to end stream, but... Behold, a coat hanger. I'll take my headphones off in like 5 seconds, but let me get the screen region good. God, I look like ass. All right, anyway, check it. So the idea is you take a coat hanger and you put it on your head like this. And it makes your head turn. I guess I did it a little bit there. Behold. And that's the thing. Is like there's a weird human response to turn your head to the left when you put a coat hanger on your head. It low-key hurts. I mean, you know, it's a piece of plastic that's squeezing. It's apparently been used, and apparently 98% of people do it. Um, 84.4 or 85.4. So I'm wondering how many people who are told that it's a thing, like me, where I'm like actively fighting it. But apparently, love those errors. Apparently, if you like, they've been using like a similar device that just sort of pushes your head in. For people who have like involuntary like neck spasms and shit, in order to like help people, like by putting a weird thing on your head, it can stop you from having those spasms, which is like super fucking cool when you think about it. What are you doing down here?
I'll take care of it.
Cobblestone slab, cobblestone. Okay. It's interesting. Cobblestone slab and cobblestone fence. We're gonna have to stop here in just a minute. I've got a timer to go off when it's time for stream. It's a pressure plate. It's a slab. I don't remember how many you said you needed. Here's a shit ton. And then what was the other thing? Fence? Okay. Here, have a bunch of them. My answer is it really hurts. I mean, yeah, it doesn't feel good. But I've been seeing people who like do it and they'll, because it's like a trend on TikTok and shit. They'll do it and then they'll go, and they're like, oh my God, it happened. It's like, you bitch. It's fake as fuck. Get out of here. We can talk shit about TikTok all day, but it's where the fucking kids are at, you know? It works for you? I noticed, like, when I was, like, showing y'all that I was, like, kind of twitching to try and, like, not do it. What else was there? I need... What are these things called? Rack. Those are fake. It has to be a regular rack, which involves wood, steel, okay. I was expecting more wood than that. And then I haven't made these in a minute, so I need more wood. There we go. Just an absolute shit ton of racks. There you go.
It's your go.
Here you go. Let me give you a rack. Here are some torches. Here are some racks. Figure it out. You can also get brain zaps from suddenly discontinuing SSRI medication. That makes sense. You mess with your brain chemicals, and then your brain's like, "All right, so we're doing the medicine today, right?" And then you're like, "We're doing the medicine today, right?" And then you're like, and then your brain's like, "What the fuck?" Jumpy, thank you for the 22 months of support. All right. So that's the timer that lets me know that I need to like start shutting down stream and getting it together for going off to see the wife and get her from work. But all right. I'm gonna go get the wife. I will be back at 5. So I will see you guys then. We're gonna do Revengeance at 5 my time. It is currently 3:30 my time. So back at 5. Okay? For Revengeance. See you guys later. Bye.